This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock. I was trying not to make a mess. I swear I was trying not to make a mess. And this episode's beer is Roaring Sons Lemon Drop. It is a single hop IPA with citrus notes derived from hops. I don't really understand that part, but yeah, so it's an IPA. It is 9.6%. It's going to be one of those shows. All right, I'm not going to lie to y'all because you know I love y'all and I won't lie to you. I had this on Thanksgiving. It's really good.
What?
I did. This was the last
Before
Survivor.
After your car accident.
I was going to say, this is the last Survivor. It was really good. It is very, very hoppy, though. So if you're not into hops, this might not be for you. But it is very good for the hoppy guy, the IPAs, the guys that like the hops and the taste and all that. That this is all day, every day for you. Now, let's get into the news you can booze to. And college football playoffs are almost here. And all we can talk about is Lane Kiffin. And is Lane a hoe?
I had some frustration over the last couple of weeks. I saw you post game. There was an incident right before you went into the locker room, and it just seemed like you were a little bit upset, maybe about some things that have come out over the last couple of weeks, or how things have gone the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think, I understand you guys' job, and I think things are fair. Like I say, when questions come, those are fair questions. Maybe I can't answer them. Maybe I don't see them the same. But when you call someone a hoe, that's a different level of stuff. Can't make hoes into housewives, or something like that. That's about as bush league as stealing Trinidad's jersey, like Mississippi State did last night. Luckily we got another one, but so I ain't got any respect for that.
I don't either, but that wasn't the comment. The comment was, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Hoes don't act right. It's not calling you a hoe. It's about commitment, and that's what really the question is. You wanted the commitment from people were asking about where you're committed to. You're still not doing that, so you don't think there's anything wrong with getting upset about something so innocuous as that. Paying attention after a win, especially in football. Yeah, let's move on from that. Next question.
Lane, what's the
I
most?
actually don't even know your name.
Lane, what's the
First off, kudos to the reporter for being there and actually doubling down on the reference. Since that has since been taken down, the reference basically, he was on his show or on his podcast or whatever you want to call it, and he was basically saying Lane Kiffin is equal to a Project Pat verse. And those of you who know Project Pat, you don't know who Project Pat is?
Is that the guy that, when you're running on a treadmill at the gym, he's there? He's like that really big, buff, going bald guy with all the stuff on his desk. Is that him? Is he going bald? I think he just has blonde hair. Is it that one?
So you don't know who Project Pat is?
No, I have no idea who this is.
Oh my God. I don't even know what the fuck that reference was.
It's the really buff white guy that
Joey Swoll?
Oh, I think I'm talking about him.
Oh my God. What? Oh, okay.
Listen, I only see him if I'm running on a treadmill.
Project Pat is a rapper, or used to be rapper.
Oh, well, that's why I don't know.
3-6 Mafia.
I know that.
Thank you. How do you not? Anyway,
Had a song
called Chicken Head.
Never mind, I'm out.
All right. Well, anyway, the reference was to a Project Pat lyric, which technically has been used on a bunch of different rap songs. Is you can't make a hoe a housewife because hoes don't act right. He was
and hoes don't get cold. I wanted to add something.
I don't know I don't know where Bri is today, but Bri is out of there today.
I'm cold.
Bri is out of there today. So what he's referencing to is that Lane Kiffin is taking the LSU job. He told, even after telling Ole Miss and the fans and the players and the coaches that he really wasn't planning on leaving, he decided to leave. Do I think he is wrong for leaving? No, it's in his God-given U.S. of A. American right to leave the program, to go find a better program, whatever the case may be. Do I think that the way he went about it was cowardly? Yes, because he's afforded that right. Remember when I told all of y'all, majority of you don't have problems with coaches picking up and going and leaving and things like this. This is a prime example of why the NIL and the transfer portal has overcorrected itself so much. This is nothing new. This is not new at all. This happens on a lower level quite often. You have coaches that are coaching at the Tulanes, the Arkansas, the smaller schools that are good coaches, do a really good job, and then the big school comes snatching them away. The only difference in this is Ole Miss is not a small school. Ole Miss is, compared to LSU, smaller, but Ole Miss and LSU are somewhat rivals, I guess. I don't know how you could be a rival to someone that you really haven't beaten that often and you have more championships than, but whatever. Maybe because they're neighboring states. I don't know. Whatever. But I don't really take offense to what the reporter said, obviously, because I feel like what his reference was, he was dropping a bar and he was basically calling Lane. He's gonna be a hoe. He's gonna jump on the hottest dick he can, regardless of the fact of whether or not he's winning and doing great at Ole Miss. He could have gone down as a legend in college football if he would have stayed put, won a championship, and made Ole Miss a great school. But he wanted to go to LSU. And honestly, I feel like this is gonna tarnish his legacy, if you will. This is gonna tarnish his coaching career somewhat, because now we can't trust you. 2, you're gonna jump on the hottest train you can. I don't know. And the thing about it is, it's kind of crazy because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure LSU was the one that dropped him a while back and didn't want him on. It's so crazy to me, but whatever. Ole Miss is not letting him stay to finish coaching for the year, which at first I was like, man, they're not going to play LSU. LSU's not in the playoffs. Go ahead and just, let him finish out, But when I heard about all of the coaches, the offensive team that he took with him to LSU, I was like, yeah, no, this is very understandable. I would not let him stay anywhere else in my building, around my students, around any more coaches. We don't need them to be poisoned and taken away to LSU because of next year and so on and so on. Like I said, at first I thought it was petty, but I think it was the right move. One of my homeboys who sells cars, he was like, if you give me a 2 weeks notice, you getting the hell out the minute you give me your 2 week notice. And in the car business, in bar business, that's true. No, that's not true.
I mean, it depends on if you're good at your job.
Okay.
It's also like, if the person that's leaving is going to better opportunities or towards something in their field or something, like stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad or something, like,
okay,
just saying like, okay, I'm giving you my 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being kind. I could quit right here, right now, and make you find somebody.
Facts.
But I'm being kind. I'm giving you 2 weeks. And for someone that like is a manager to go, no, you're done now. You're a dick. And if anybody ever asks me about this place now, no, don't go here. The owner.
I can understand that from a standpoint of like, I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is typically when somebody, for instance, we'll flip it. When somebody goes on vacation,
Yeah.
that week of that vacation coming up,
Mm-hmm.
they don't work for shit. They are absolutely terrible the last few days that they're there. They don't do shit. I mean, it's just human nature for us to say, okay, I am leaving this chapter to just basically be like, all right, I'm done. And the last like few days, you're just like, I'm just here so I don't get fined. And bosses don't want that, especially in the car business. Probably same as the bar business, is from what I understand. Maybe not servers, because you're right. If you are good at your job, you know, they're gonna be like, all right, well, fuck
Also,
it.
like, when I'm
You're gonna
going on
train your
vacation-
replacement type shit,
Yeah.
right?
Whenever I'm going on vacation, the way I nonstop work the week before, because as a server, you know, for the whole week you're gone, you're not making any money.
Okay, valid. I was
So,
like, okay, but okay.
Like, I see what you're saying too.
I got you.
But
See,
like,
this is how I know
but
I've
in
never
my
worked in a bar and
Yes.
yeah.
But like my mentality, I've also been raised correctly. Thank your mom and dad. Hello.
Whoa.
Hold on. Let me finish. I was raised correctly to always work hard, no matter if it's your last week or your first day.
What do you
Like-
mean correctly though? That is
Like,
very
If someone raises you to like
down on the nose there.
if someone like not down like if someone raises you and is like, hey, like it's okay to slack off, like
I'm not saying slack off, but what I'm saying is like mentally your mind, most people, mentally their mind is checked out on the last few days. We'll say last 3 days of work because they know they're getting ready to leave. Mm-hmm. Imagine that times 10 because you know you're getting ready to go to the new chapter. You got to start recruiting. You got to start doing, you know what I mean? Like you got to start doing all of these other things.
but didn't his players want him to keep coaching?
His
them through the
players
playoffs?
wanted him to stay.
Yeah.
Period. End of story. Not stay to coach us to hopefully through the playoffs and get us through, you know. No, we wanted you to stay. We believed that you were going to stay and everything like that. Now, this is one of the reasons why I think it's tarnishing him a little bit as far as legacy goes, because now, but here's the thing is all these coaches do it. So it's hard to even say that because all these coaches do this shit. Saban did that shit. Harbaugh did that shit. Not Ryan Day, but what's his name that's on Fox now? Oh my God. He coached at Ohio State for a while, for a long time. Oh my God, I forgot his name, but one of the great Ohio State coaches did that shit. Like they all do that shit. And my thing is even Saban, oh, this is why we need regulation. And then you did that shit. You did that shit from LSU to Miami and then back down to Alabama. Like you didn't. Come on, man. Like stop. I hate the selective memory loss. But anyway, this is why I say again that the transfer portal.
Urban Meyer,
thank you. This is why I say, yeah, Urban was the crook of all crooks to do shit. He was cheating and sliding out and leaving. And listen, at the end of the day, morally, these people don't owe us, the fans, anything. They owe their players and their players' families that they made promises to. Because usually what happens on these recruiting tours, they're in the living room promising the world to that 5-star quarterback, to that 5-star running back, to that 5-star wide receiver. And then when something better comes, you say, well, listen, I'm about to take this opportunity. You can either come with or you can stay. But what happened to all that shit you was preaching in my mom's living room? Like, oh, that shit gets thrown out the window? Hard to fucking trust you. This is why I don't feel bad about the transfer portal not having no regulations, and I don't feel bad about the NIL. Pay them fucking players. Pay them. Pay them. I don't care. Anyway, I'm off my soapbox because Bree looking at me like, all right, bro. In other news, the Mets and the Hard Rock Casino, the Mets owner and the Hard Rock Casino have come to terms and have come to an agreement to build a casino across the street from MetLife Stadium. And as a New Yorker, as a Yankees fan, I'm sick to my stomach because this means that I'm about to be in MetLife. I'm about to be across the street from MetLife on a regular basis. This is a big deal because now that they've opened the floodgates of being able to gamble in New York, because you haven't always been able to gamble in New York. I know all of y'all think New York is this cesspool of crime and all that shit, but we wasn't able to gamble until recently, and they are taking full advantage of that shit right now. Good news for New York, though. Jobs, hopefully it doesn't bankrupt everybody, going to the casinos. I'm a gambler. I love it. I think it's great. And the park area that they're talking about building up and doing all this shit looks amazing on paper. It's an $8 billion project. That is billion with a B, not million, billion.
What's across the street from them right now?
Shit, an empty lot now. They cleared all that shit out months ago, I think.
Well, what do you know what it was?
I don't. I fuck MetLife. I'm a Yankees fan. I'm a Yankee. I'm a Yankees fan. I don't care about what's over at MetLife. The garbage of the garbage is over at MetLife.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck the Mets.
Like, if there was a park there, I feel like that would have been better.
No, it wasn't like a park or
Okay.
anything. I think it was like a tall building. If I remember correctly, when I was a kid, we went to the Subway Series. I went to a building across the street from there to watch the game. And I was watching from above. So if I remember correctly, there was a building not far from there. So, or across from there. Mm-hmm. So they knocked down
an empty building, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think it was I don't think there was no park, no YMCA or no rec or nothing like that for kids or shit like that. Like none of that. Excuse me. Plus, if it is, I'm sure they would have circumvented and put it somewhere else where there was nothing going on. Because say what we will about the owner, Cohen, he is a decent businessman and a decent guy. He's not an asshole. Mm-hmm. Overpays his players, but hey, he creates generational wealth. We're not mad at that. Lakers in this godforsaken basketball tournament, NBA Court Cup, they weren't able to play on it when they played the Mavericks in the semi. I don't even know what it was, but it was the cup on the way to the championship thing that nobody pays attention to, that it's just extra games on an ugly court. We don't really care due to it not being up to par with NBA standards. So they had to return it back to the vendors and all that stuff like that. I think it's really time we retire those ugly ass courts. I'm sorry. The Celtics court is ugly as hell. The Orlando Magic court is ugly as hell. The Knicks court is ugly as hell. The Lakers court, I rest my case, it had to be sent back. Ugly as hell. It is time to get rid of those courts because, one, they're ugly as hell. None of the fans like them. And I'm not even sure any of the players do either. Obviously, they won't speak out about it. But, I mean, bro, that shit got to be difficult when you walk out and you're blinded for the first 2 seconds you're out there on the court with this bright-ass green or this bright-ass yellow. Like, nobody wants to see that shit. If you want to make an adjustment, just my suggestion, NBA. If you want to make a brief, change up to make it like, oh, this is strictly for the NBA Court Cup, blah, 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 make it more like March Madness. Make the court drop off for the players to be kind of like almost under or on the side of the court, and make the fans be a couple rows back. Give it that college atmosphere. That's my idea. I think less color, more subtlety. I think more interaction would make that a tournament we would all watch and care about. Right now, we don't give a fuck about it. We just don't care. It's hard to watch. I had to change the channel quite often watching the Celtics play, watching the Magic play, watching the Mavs play. Ugh, it's terrible. I don't think it's a good idea anymore to do the courts that way, and nobody does. It's time to switch it up. It's time to switch it up. Like I said, less color, more subtlety. Make it more like March Madness courts when they do the championship. All that stuff you can see on. It's just make it that way. That would be better. Bri, would you like to? No. All right. Well.
No. I have nothing to add to the court business.
Bri is astronomically tired, y'all.
I'm so out of it.
Yeah, I'm looking at her and her eyes look closed and she has not smoked.
I don't smoke
yeah,
at
she
all
doesn't
either.
smoke and she literally like eyes like low and I feel bad so I'm trying to speed this up. So I'm going to shut the fuck up now and we're going to go on to beer flight of the night. First up, we have America, y'all. America. This is
Prairie.
Who?
It's by Prairie.
It's by who?
Prairie. It's on the other side. It's on where the blue is. There you go.
Oh. Yeah. Nelson Hopped Indian Pale Ale. Oh, this is Prairie Artisan Ales. Jesus, it was right. It was a snake that would have bit me in the fucking face.
6%.
Yeah, 6%.
It says it's hoppy, floral, and white wine notes.
America, y'all. It's got hot dogs, American flag everywhere, Elvis, Bison, USA gold medal, Liberty Bell. Okay. I'm fucking with it. We'll see. Don't disappoint. I can smell a little white wine, though. I can definitely smell a little white wine. America, y'all.
That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. I'm impressed. I was a little skeptical with the white wine smell, but it's not very strong as far as taste wise. White wine. It's actually very. It's not. It doesn't kill the hops, but it kind of like
mellows them out.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Mellows them out and makes sure that it's not too crazy on the hops. I like that. It's actually pretty good. All right, next up we have
Altstadt Schwartz beer.
Yeah. We have to go check them out. Their brewery is like a castle.
Oh my God, medieval times. We need to go to medieval times. I have a great time there.
Oh my God, medieval times thank you, Bri.
I love medieval times. I've been twice. Best 2 times I've ever been.
I've been to medieval times as a kid like 3 times, as an adult twice.
As an adult, it's so much fun.
As an adult, it is fun because I'm with that.
Goblet.
Yeah. All right, so it's a Schwarz beer. Schwartz beer. Schwartz beer.
Like Schwarzenegger.
What you call me?
Okay.
It's 4.
Don't do that. I am a white woman. Don't do that. Trying to get me canceled.
It's
anyway, 4.8%. German black beer. Well, not as dark as the name implies. It's a German pilsner, with accompanied by dark Munich crystal and roasted malts.
All right, so check this out, right? I did something because I was trying to make it's cold outside finally in Dallas. And I was like, we're going to do warm, we're going to do dark ales and stuff like that. So here we are. And obviously the first thing I smell is a coffee bean. And it's
malty.
Surprisingly good, but not surprisingly
great.
It's not a stout, not a lager, not a beer like an IPA, it's very clean, neat, and it is kind of forgettable. It's very
in the best way.
Yeah, sorry. If you drank this, it's crushable.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
It's crushable, but
You're just not a coffee boy.
well, there's no real coffee. I mean, it smells like there's coffee in there, but it doesn't taste like coffee, and there's no aftertaste. As I'm saying, it's very clean. Whatever it's whatever they did with
Whatever
it,
she's doing.
whatever
she's doing
she did, she's very clean. No, but yeah, it's it's not bad. Like I said, it's good. I don't know. I was expecting more bite or something there. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So again, I was trying to be festive with the holidays, and this is
Four Corners, our good friends. Hi,
Four
guys.
Corners.
Coffee pecan. It is a blonde/golden ale, so it is a little lighter. It is coffee pecans, obviously. You should have like a smooth, nutty, coffee flavored, obviously. We'll see how you do. But it's not going to be like heavy like a stout.
Definitely. Well, definitely coffee. Mm-hmm. Maybe a pecans.
Maybe a little nutty.
Maybe it's a little nutty.
Maybe just a little bit nutty.
So, very remarkable as far as flavors. Mm-hmm. What I was expecting the lager earlier to do to me. I can taste the coffee.
Yeah.
Not overpowering. You can't really taste nuts.
Darn.
Pause. Can't really taste the pecans. There we go. But it does there is somewhat of a sweetness to it, though.
There's a little je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a sweetness in there. And I'm not saying that because we rock with Four Corners. If it was nasty, I would tell you. Or if it wasn't my cup of beer, I would tell you.
And that's the tea, sis.
Next up, we have Three Nations Brewing Gingerbread Ale.
It is just one of their specialty seasonal beers. It literally just says traditional ale. It does not say if it's a lager. It does not say if it's a pilsner. It is just a gingerbread beer.
It has
cinnamon, clove.
Yeah, I was gonna say it has cinnamon, ginger, cloves, molasses, and vanilla. It is 6.5% though. I'm not expecting that from a gingerbread ale, but I like the can. I like the design. It says it contains lactose, which I'm black. I shouldn't be drinking that, but here we are. Wow, that looks all right. I don't really smell much. Oh my God.
Not your favorite?
No, the exact opposite.
Oh, you like it?
This is good as hell.
Ooh.
No. It's for all the sweet eaters, all the cookies and cakes and things like that. For those of you that think beer is nasty, this would change your mind. This is amazing. What the fuck? No, that's really good. Because it doesn't taste like beer. It tastes like it. Maybe I'm pre-diabetic or something. Jesus Christ.
Well, that'd explain a lot.
Oh, fuck you. Hands down. No need to talk about it anymore. That is the beer flight of the night winner right there. Three Nations gingerbread ale. I'm gonna go steal some more so that I can go ahead and load up the fridge because come Christmas when I decorate my tree, I will be drinking that. Yeah, I was excited because I'm getting a Christmas tree for the first time ever.
My tree's already decorated.
And that was beer flight of the night. You always got to one-up me.
Technically, my mom did it.
All right. Mama Bree's cool then. And now, it's time for the beer goggles of the week. And fans have had it. Fans have had it with the Kings and their horrible play.
Give the Joy, got the Joy ride happening. Thanks to Les Rock Tires, first in advance range. Unwrapped Joy, Les Rock. Tickets will be.
For those of you who don't know who the hell that is or what the hell he was yelling about, he was yelling at Zach LaVine. He is a super fan, fashion clothing designer, and he was yelling at him because Zach LaVine plays no defense apparently. So after the sixth time, the guy had enough. Who didn't have enough was Jamar Chase, because like, what the fuck is going on in Cincinnati?
Come in here. Were you playing for that turkey leg? We need some water. I thought eating too soon. You alright? He said you alright? Who said something to this defense?
Oh, man. Disregard the cackling because that was hilarious. But she literally, the same way I saw it, I was like, yo, why he smacking like that and talking on like, it was bad. I don't know what was going on, but they just won, so they just, they were happy to win. And next up, I did not know goalies can fight. Oh, I love how the whole bench was celebrating and the fans were screaming, obviously. And it was so... I didn't even know goalies got out in the center and did that. Like, they just got out in the center and just went at it, and it was... but it was good. It was great for the fans to see and scream at. And that was Beer Goggles of the Week. And now, it's time for the six-pack of the week. And when I tell you this KO, this knockout, this is crazy, man. Ben Whitaker is... Whoo.
Look at this. Big shots. Gavazzi in a heap of trouble. What a knockout. Ben Whitaker shines at home in Birmingham in facile fashion, destroying Benjamin Gavazzi. And he needs the medical attention. That was a heavy knockdown. It was...
Golly. I mean, the body blow that opened up Clinique. Hockey has been great, though. Like, hockey has been great. I have turned off football games because hockey has just been so great.
Brinzel with a shot, pass saved by Husso, fired up the right leg. Comes back in front. They score! The giveaway, it's Bernard! And he gives the Hawks a 4-3 lead.
What a move. The shot, the save, and it looked like Killorn and the Ducks were able to go the other way. They were not. And that turnover, right on the tape. Bernard looks like he's, oh my goodness. Some quick hands right there. A little razzle-dazzle. Forehand, backhand, forehand. And thanks for coming. Husso's got no chance.
Listen, I did not know that they got down like that in hockey. That was nasty. He took ankles, knees, and toes. Because my God, man, that was nasty. And this has to be the most hockeyest thing I've ever seen, heard, or witnessed. Because what?
line. Drysdale back after it. Palmieri trying to track it down. Big collision. They both go falling. Palmieri's hurt. That didn't look good. Palmieri is in a ton of pain back behind the play.
They're going to have to blow it down here. Move it a little better, his palms.
He's just strip it away there. Sets up Drouin. Heineman scores! How about that? An assist for Kyle Palmieri as he goes off the ice and down the tunnel. Meanwhile, Emil Heineman celebrates his 10th goal of the season.
That's crazy. The most hockeyest shit I've ever seen in my life. This man tore ACL on his way to the bench with his own power, no help from the refs, nothing. He got up, fuck out my way, went to the bench. On the way, here's an assist to an assist, score. Bruh. Most hockeyest thing I've ever seen. Kudos to that man. The NFL has had some phenomenal one-handed catches, and this phenom just keeps getting better and better and better. First Brock.
Wow. It was so good, the crowd's not even booing the call. They're just watching. The ball never touches. And even if it had, he had control as he brought it in. Watch as he brings it in right there. That tip of the ball doesn't.
My God, man. Brock Bowers is something special. Oof. Then Puka. I mean, bro, this man has got to go down one of the best receivers in the game right now.
Look, Mike Jackson is in a perfect position here. He doesn't bite on the double move. I mean, this is textbook as far as the technique that you would teach the corner. But you can't teach that.
Unreal from Puka Nacua. He got up after that and added 4 more yards to what is one of the best catches you will see in the NFL.
Yeah, like Puka Nacua has just been going crazy, man. Old girl, she did something. She did something to him, so shout out to her for that. Bri, I got to give credit to where credit is due. Just like I got to give credit to Burks on this very familiar style catch. One hand in the end zone.
Mariota to the back. Oh, he caught it! Burks! Unbelievable touchdown!
Listen, Burks was out here looking very Odell Beckham when he caught that one-handed catch against the Cowboys. My God, man. My God. Shout out to Burks. The Commanders would end up losing that game, but shout out to Mariota for that game as well because, man, that dude was just balling. Won me some money because I tried to tell y'all. Anyway, that was Six Pack of the Week. And now, it's time for Bri to wake up and the conversations at the K. Bri.
What are you talking about? I am awake.
Yo, the amount of jump that I saw out of Bri just now is crazy. All right,
I was watching football.
Who's winning?
Don't know, but I did watch a fight.
Oh, my God.
They got into a fight on the sidelines.
Who is they?
The Giants and the starts with an N. It's not the Jets. Who is it? Giants and
the New England Patriots.
That one. Started with an N.
Hey, you're right. It started with an N. Oh my God. So I've heard this for the past 3, 4, 5 days now. What is it? Yeah. So Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. Yeah, about 4 or 5 days now. How was your Thanksgiving?
I'm so tired of that question. I'm gonna start telling people horrible.
Nah, facts. Like, you know
me.
what's crazy is you'll hear some shit and you'll be like, "Wow, that's terrible," and you just be like, this is awkward. I don't want to continue this conversation. Yeah, that's how it ended for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turkey trot. I did the Turkey Day trot, everybody. Yay!
Ew.
8 miles, baby. 8 miles nonstop running-ish up and down fucking
trot,
hills.
if you will.
Right, yeah, a trot, if you will. And then Turkey Day was good, you know what I'm saying? Did some, some gambling, won some gambling, did some, family time, played around with the kids, everything like that. And then the night. And then the sun went down and people just losing their minds. And I got into an accident. My baby.
Sorry.
Why is she laughing? Oh my God. Why are you laughing? What the fuck?
I think it's delusion now.
Oh
I laughed when you told me earlier. And
oh
it
my
started
God.
making me giggle
Why
again.
would you? She just continues to laugh at my misery. This is insane. This is you know what? I can't do this. Yeah, I got into a fucking accident, a car accident or a vehicle accident because I don't call my baby a car. It's a truck. Okay.
You got rid of her.
I didn't get rid of anything. Okay. She's still in the tow yard.
There she'll stay.
Bri,
your truck has bad juju.
Bri, I swear to God, maybe it is a sign. But still, my baby stuck with me through and through. Yeah, so I got into an accident. I'm fine, I think. I don't know. They say it takes like 4 or 5 days or 3 or 4 days for it to like finally hit you.
6.
Yeah, I mean 5 actually. But 4.5. But I did feel a little pain. I felt a little anguish, a little anxiety, you jackass.
Really wanted to see her.
We're gonna change the topic. Should we participate in Dry December? Because oh my God, that laugh sounds insane.
Funnier than what you said earlier. It's funnier than your car accident.
At this point, at this rate, no, we should not. Although December 20th, I'm still planning on going to High Rocks as long as nothing else happens. For fuck's sake.
Mm-hmm. There are too many cute Christmas bars to go to. No, I'm not doing dry
Bruh,
December.
the amount of Christmas bars that I've seen like randomly pop up. I've been invited to like 4 of them.
Ugh, I want to go to Tipsy Elf so bad.
Tipsy Elf is one that's not
I'm
far
going
from
on
the house.
Wednesday, actually.
Really?
Yeah, my friend and I do it every year.
The same time or like is this the friend that goes to the haunted houses and shit?
No, that one lives in Florida.
Well, I thought maybe you come to her for the haunted house and she comes to you for the Tipsy Elf. Like, that's
I wish.
That's kind of
No, I'm
crazy.
seeing her in February. No, my friend D, I've known her for 3 years, and
my friend D.
Well,
D's nuts.
I don't want to say her full name.
No, you don't. No. I was surprised you said her name in general. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine. Whatever.
She has been living here for 4 years now, something like that.
Okay.
And we met 3 years ago, and every year now during December we go to Tipsy Elf.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a little tradition. It's fun, and we get each other Christmas sweatshirts.
Not sweaters?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sweatshirts.
Sweatshirts is cool, I guess, So Tipsy Elf. What's the other? There's another one out there now. Not Tipsy Elf, but there's another one that's like just randomly popped up that somebody invited me to go to. I forget what it's called. And then there's a lot of speakeasies that are changing their whole deal into Christmas themed, and it's actually pretty dope.
There's a coffee shop over where I live that like changed their whole theme to Christmas.
So I guess I'm not asking the right person this question. Mama Bree should be the one that I asked this to. When is too early for a Christmas tree?
I know. Okay. The day after Thanksgiving is when everything goes up in my house. If it's any time before Thanksgiving, I feel like it's too early.
Valid.
Even though Thanksgiving is not the greatest holiday.
Yeah, but you still want to give respect to the turkey.
You want to give it its moment.
Yeah, you want to give it its moment.
You want to give her spotlight, her moment. and then
Why is
snatch
it
it
a
away
her?
the night after.
Why is it a her?
I don't know.
Sexist.
Yeah, it is a male holiday. You're right. Football, running, gouging yourself with food. Gorging yourself? Gouging is whenever you stab yourself.
Yeah.
I'm going to stab myself with a turkey leg.
Man. It's
Hey, at least I caught
definitely
it.
gorging.
Just doesn't sound like a correct word.
Gouging is, I guess that's fitting if you swallow the turkey bone or wishbone. Did y'all do the wishbone thing? Y'all don't do the wishbone?
We didn't this year.
We haven't done it in years.
I don't know where it went. My dad made a damn good turkey, though.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he put it on the Traeger.
Bruh. The amount of nasty fucking plates I saw online.
I was like, huh?
And no, not yeah, that turns the other way. But the amount of nasty plates that I saw, or the nasty dishes that I saw, makes me really, really thankful for my family.
Yeah.
Because I'm still fucking up plates and sides and stuff, and I don't even eat turkey, ham, none of that shit. Like I had my cousin make me a side of greens with no meat in it. Bomb. Rolls, cornbread. It was fried something cornbread or something like that. I forget what it's called. But it's fried cornbread basically. Yeah, the yams didn't make it. The yams, I had to steal a piece of yams out of somebody else's plate and take it home because the yams didn't make it. The mac and cheese, there was only a little bit left, but I took that too. Bro, listen, my family can put it down, especially on my mom's side is cool, but my dad's side, whoo, greatness. But I brought up the Christmas tree thing because I'm putting up a Christmas tree the first time ever in my house. My son's 13.
Over here.
My son's 13. He does not care. He doesn't even want anything. His birthday's coming up this weekend. He doesn't want anything. You know what he wants? Which me and
left alone.
No. Well, yes, but no. Me and his mom both kind of
teared up a little bit.
Say it again. He wants to get baptized.
Oh, that's cute.
We ain't church people though. Where did this come from? There's nothing wrong with it.
'Tis the season to be baptized.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. But he found religion. He's been kind of into the Bible and reading it on his own. So 'tis the season.
My dad's messed up, man. I gotta pray to somebody.
You, oh my God, that is not what my son said.
Maybe not to you, but to God. Between him and God.
Right. Listen, that's fine. I need some extra prayers. I ain't mad at it because somebody was looking out when I had that accident. Because my God, that could have been ugly. That could have been real fucking ugly. But so I want to put up a Christmas tree. My question is.
I'm looking at your ugly socks. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I got.
Hold on.
No, there. I was at work. Mind your business. We love trailers.
Do not go with your.
No, they don't.
Your shoes at all.
They just honestly are comfortable. That's why yeah. So anyway, God, get off me.
I'm sorry. They caught my eye.
First off, I don't like showing my ankles in the winter because I turn paler than you. And second of all, yeah. So.
Gonna come for my green fuzzy socks like that?
I am. Make sure they go all the way up next time. I don't want to see your cankles.
I was wearing my Christmas ones earlier today. I took a shower.
Oh.
You don't put on dirty socks after you take a shower, you nasty.
I'm just glad you took a shower. So all right.
No, thanks. It was really hard, especially with no heat right now.
That's crazy.
Not putting y'all on blast. We're getting it fixed on Monday.
So your electricity works though.
Yeah.
So then y'all should just boil water and then just put
it on myself.
No, what? Boil water, put it in a tub, let it cool down for a few minutes and then or whatever.
Well, no, the shower is fine.
Oh.
So once you get out.
Oh.
Yeah. My dad's gonna be so mad that I told this story that I said this. Because I was talking about it at work today, and I leave work. He texts me saying, "Hey, why'd you leave work so early? I came up to see you. I was already at home." Went back to work, and he was like, "Why are you telling everybody about how we don't have heat?"
I mean, it's the latest news for us.
This is big news.
This is big news. Listen, it finally got fucking cold, and the heat don't work.
Seriously.
So listen,
the way I have 4 blankets and the heated blanket like on my bed.
No, it's crazy though.
And sweatpants.
Literally, I didn't turn the heat on until Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. I didn't turn the heat on until Sunday, and the only reason I turned it on is because my son was like, "Dad, I'm cold," and I was like, "You're cold?" Meanwhile, I'm in sweats. I'm in a hoodie, sweats, socks on, everything.
Oh, you feel nothing.
So I'm like, "What do you mean? Put some clothes on." So he put on, and my son is also, even though I don't want to put him on Front Street. He likes walking around with just sweats or shorts and no shirt on. Like he want to be, just Tarzan at the house. Yeah, just Tarzan at the house. I ain't mad at him, but go put some motherfucking clothes on.
Yeah.
Like, why are you bothering me?
The way I distinctly remember a time, my brother walked down the stairs. He was like, I want to say 15 at the time. Walks down the stairs wearing sweatpants, no shirt, and a beanie.
Yeah, because as men we have one extremity that can get cold and we don't care about. I'm serious. One extremities, set of extremities. It can either be arms or legs. I'm a legs guy. I'm a legs man. I'm a legs man. All right. I can be shorts and a hoodie and be fine.
No, it's the way one of my regulars came in today in a long sleeve shirt and a jacket and shorts, and he was like outside smoking. And I was like, "What is wrong with you?"
You gotta have a beanie on, have socks on. Like that's I'm gonna have
full body suit.
Or you can be the guy with no short sleeve shirt, pants on, beanie on, all that stuff because your arms don't get cold. It's weird science. But it's a science.
Get Bill Nye on it, man.
The delusion has set for real.
I love Bill Nye. I'm sorry.
Bill Nye, the science guy, is that guy. But, are you singing the anthem?
Yeah, of course I am. You can't say Bill Nye, the science guy, and not go Bill Nye. You can't not sing the song.
Wait, because there is a different. He had a couple of intros. That one you're singing is the newest one.
Oh, that's the only one I know.
Oh, Bill Nye, the science guy.
No?
What
the fuck are you singing?
That was one of his intros.
Bill. You don't know this one?
No.
Oh my God, where's my phone? You need this.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, there's different ones. Like, somebody tried to argue me down, and we looked it up, and I was like, see, there's different ones. At least there's different ones from what I remember. I don't know. Bill Nye's been around forever. Shout out to Bill Nye. Uh-oh.
A Pampers commercial. No one needs that.
A what?
A Pampers commercial.
Oh. Yeah, nobody needs that. Oh, no, it was that one. There's another one, though, that when he came back from commercial break, it would be slower. Yeah, it'd be slower or something like that. So, anyway.
I don't know what you talk about. I put in Bill Nye the Science Guy theme song. That was the first one to pop up.
Yeah, no, it is. Anyway,
I'm not listening to you anymore.
So I'm putting up a Christmas tree. I'm excited about it, but also, my son really doesn't even care. He doesn't even want any Christmas presents or his birthday. So I think we're gonna go to like a shelter and do some like giving back for Christmas.
Y'all should do the angel trees.
What is that?
You don't know what angel trees are?
Bro, I want people to understand only holidays we ever celebrated was Thanksgiving. Growing up, we didn't and Halloween.
So
we didn't celebrate Valentine's Day, we didn't celebrate Juneteenth. That shit was disrespectful. We didn't celebrate Christmas like that. Not like as a, what do they call, Jehovah's Witness kind of thing, but my mom's favorite phrase, if you can't show me you love me for 360 days, don't show me for 5. So we never did like, we never did Christmas.
Did you ever watch like Christmas movies?
I mean, yeah. Of course, I fuck with the Grinch and stuff like that.
Because I was gonna be like, "What's your top 5 favorite Christmas movies?" And we can talk about that on our show after. But if you haven't really seen
shout out to the Hangover Clinic, I definitely.
Also, Angel Tree. So it's usually at like Walmart and other stores. You walk in, and then there's a Christmas tree, and on it are papers with kids' names, their ages, what they want for Christmas. Kids that can't, like their families can't afford stuff like that. So you could do that instead, and like go and get them gifts. It's like shopping, like, but you're buying them like clothes, a bike, like a toy they might want. And there's different colors on them, and they mean different things. So like, I think the light blue ones are like ones that are like really in need, like in really bad situations, and the other ones are like for people in your, I think like white, like straight white is just for people in your neighborhood that don't have things. So if you wanted to do something,
the wheels
like
are turning.
I think he would probably enjoy that.
Yeah, that's actually kind of dope. I like that. I'm gonna look that up.
It would probably be like a good thing because he's getting really into like Jesus and.
Nah, for real, it's crazy because like I never thought I would hear him say that. I was like, so what do you want to do? What do you want for your birthday? Like we were talking about sneakers and stuff. He was like, and I was just like, bro, like what do you want? Like, you know what I mean? And he was like, I don't know. I said, you want to go to church? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, yeah, I'd like to go to church. And I was like, okay. And he's like, can I get baptized? I'm sorry, who are you? And where is my son? Like, what? You don't want the latest Christmas drop sneakers? But he's, I mean, proud of him. I can't front, but it's a little, it was a little, I was taken aback. But yeah, we're definitely I'm going to look into the Angel Tree thing. That's kind of dope, actually. But yeah, so Christmas wish list for you. Oh my.
I kid you not. I have a list because every time my family asks me, what do you want for Christmas? And I always forget. So I started making a list. Record player.
Yo, the phone whip out was crazy.
It was already on the counter. Mainly just a record player because I really like
vinyl
records.
record
player? And 6 musical tickets. So like it's a show called 6. It's a musical about Henry.
I thought you were saying you wanted 6 different musical
so did my
tickets.
dad, and he asked me about it, and I had to.
Me and Papa Bri gotta hang out, man, because like what? We just be on the same wavelength. Like, I'm sorry, say what? You want 6 different musical tickets?
It's a musical about Henry VIII's 6 wives.
Okay.
Do you know who Henry VIII is?
I've heard of him. Yes.
Okay, so he had 6 wives. He divorced the first one. He beheaded the second one. His third one died. His fourth one, he beheaded. Divorced, then beheaded, and then the last one survived.
That's only 5.
No, I said 6.
Divorced,
beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So
I thought you said divorced then beheaded. I thought we were still on the same person.
No.
So he beheaded 2 of them. 2 of them.
Yes. Correct. Yeah. That's a really good musical. Because it's like they're
the man in me is screaming like, see, even women want to see women get fucked up.
No. Like it's not like that. It's the women, they're already like dead. It's like they're in the afterlife, and they're like pretending to like put on a show, saying like, hey, it's not his story, it's our story. We're gonna tell you our story, and then they each have a song about their. But it's like pop music, so each character also has like a pop reference. So one has Beyonce as her pop reference, one has Ariana Grande as her pop reference, Kesha, stuff like that. Yeah, it's actually a really good musical.
You haven't seen it, so you can't say that.
No, I have. I've seen it twice, and I want to see it again. It's really good.
You're supposed to, on your Christmas list, you're supposed to get things that you don't have, that you don't really want to, that you want to see, or you want to,
I really want to see it again. That's why the record player's on there. Don't have that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Asked.
I did.
Asshole.
I did ask for this.
I was gonna ask you what you wanted for Christmas, but not anymore. You just fucking shitting on it.
I'm not shitting on it. I was like, wait, what? I always thought Christmas list, or Christmas wish list was stuff that you didn't see or didn't have. Yeah. Stop.
That. Him.
For those of you who didn't watch the last episode, I really wish they would move that poster. I really wish they would. All right. So, what do I want for Christmas? Honestly,
I want to be baptized.
I want a new truck. This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock.
Oh, we tell him about our show.
And I miss my baby already.
Okay, don't want to tell him about our other show?
Yeah, fine. And if you want to see us unfiltered, uncensored, subscribe to our channel. You can only subscribe, and you will see the Hangover Clinic. It's going to get raunchy.
Okay.
I didn't mean raunchy in a sexual way. I meant like raunchy as like no holding back. God, get your mind out of the gutter.
Anyway. Goodbye.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.